21-17. Man, it's definitely a Saturday night. Man, they got the old Snoop Dogg playing at the Island. Wow. I haven't heard this one yet.
Well, when the song came on, Tony, me and you both started bobbing our heads.
Yeah.
We're the same age. We went back a few years right there.
Yeah, we did. I wish we had an in booth. I mean, our reactions are probably priceless.
I'm telling you, you said it during the timeout right there, Tony. You looked at me and you said, hey, there's the big Mo. We talk about it all the time. Keaton Johnson, hit a half court. Well, it was pretty much half court from the timeline.
It was well beyond NBA. It's number 22, Keyshawn Lewis. Actually, the foul's going to go on Devin Scott. That'll be his second, even better for the Wildcats, the big man. He's going to go to the bench. And actually, they will give it to kid. It wasn't quite updated there quick. I was going to say number 40's on the bench. That was the second foul from the end of last quarter. Deontay connects on both.
This Northland team, they just don't look rattled, Tony. They just real calm, composed.
I mean, I'm sure they've been in situations somewhat similar to this.
Well, what I was thinking, it resembles their coach. You look over, no matter how exciting everything got in that first quarter, big charge right there. But back to what I was saying, no matter how exciting we thought it was in the first quarter, Coach Solinger I didn't even see him. He didn't even put his hands up or anything, Tony. Just not excited at all, just keeping his head level and in the game. See it rub off onto you players.
7:30. Logan has pushed their lead up to 6. And Stevie Browning gets the ball up the floor, crossing the half-court line, working on number 22, Lewis. Over to Paul Williamson. He lost his dribble. Cross-court, Keaton Johnson open for 3. Back rim, no good. Keyshawn Lewis with the rebound. There's going to be a tic-tac foul here. Not a good foul by number 3, David Brown. It's Matthew Green, 21's David Brown.
Yeah. Well, we've seen Green and Brown, both their minutes pick up. And, in the past couple of games as Hatcher starts to prepare his 8, 9, 10-man rotation for tournament time.
And also, we were talking about this the other night, a little roster change down here in Logan, West Virginia. We'll get to that here at the next dead ball, actually. We'll go and 1 for number 3. Trey Burke, the senior captain.
Well, I feel like this is some key moments for the Wildcats right here, Tony, because you got Andrews and Miller both on the bench. You got Keaton and Green in the game. So let's see if the offense. We just seen them there on defense. Just see if the offense, if it's any more stagnant with them two in the lineup. Or it might be more explosive. I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying let's see what the tempo dictates.
Free throw is good. First free throw attempt by Northland. Deontay Coleman. Paul Williamson let go from deep. Shot up, no good. Keaton Johnson tried to get the loose ball there, but it goes back down to Northern Ohio. Nice shot set up there by number 10, Jordan Potts. He had his feet planted, and he planted the 3 to even it back up at 23 all at the 6:25 mark and counting.
That's what they always say about a shooter. Don't let him set his feet. He had all day right there.
He even had his feet squared up toward the hoop and everything. All he had to do was just go with the straightforward release, and he nailed that. And then the result, got the 3-point play.
What's the coaches say all the time, Tony, when you get the ball being a triple threat position? That was poster child right there of that.
Yeah, that was, yeah. I mean, he was already in the shooting motion when the ball was coming to him. And that's what helped with that quick release. Paul Williamson going to go into the paint, go up, lost control of it, gives it out to Keaton Johnson, who steps on the sideline there. Out of bounds, the ball will go to Logan. And let's see who Trevor Andrews is going to sub in for. He's going to come in and get number 3, Matthew Green. Score is still 23-23, 5:46.
Paul hit the deck pretty hard there. He's coming down the court here, clearing his cobwebs out. Well, if we know anything about Mr. Williamson, that just probably made him a little more tenacious tonight. He likes getting in there, drawing that contact.
So here we go now. Number 10, Jordan Potts with the ball. He did have it. Now it goes over to number 3, Trey Burke. The ball is on the floor. It's still on the floor. No travel. Wow. But here, another setup shot for 3, and it's going to be money for Trey Burke.
Yeah, they missed that one, Tony. That was a travel. Logan wearing the white, trimmed in blue and gold as usual. Northland Vikings.
Yeah, we forgot that one. By the way, if you missed the whole first quarter, you might want to go back and watch that. Logan's the white team.
Yeah. It just hit me. We always normally say that.
We apologize. Northland almost crashed. They crashed the boards too hard there.
Yep. Too many hands was in there jabbing at it, wasn't it, Tony?
Yeah, there was. They over pursued the rebound there. The green swarm knocked it out of bounds to Logan, and Logan down by 3. They're going to try to score a point as that's been a couple minutes. Paul Williamson to Deontay. Williamson can't hang on to it, but Keaton Johnson, fortunately, was in the same area.
Not real crisp with their passes tonight, are they, Tony?
I don't know about their offense right now. I don't see a Hatch offense having 3 guys in the same spot on the floor. And Paul Williamson able to go connect on it. He wanted to foul, but either way, he's got the 2 points, 26-25. And the ball was tipped around on the shot and ended up in the hands of Northland.
Logan playing a little man-to-man.
.44, they're getting the foul. Roberto Pierre.
What happened there, Tony? Keaton was in his personal space. 44 didn't really like it, and anytime your arms come extended, they get you, don't they?
Yeah, they love seeing them arms start flailing around. They're going to hit you up for the old PF, personal foul.
That's right.
90% of the time, they'll get you every time.
Nice Anchorman reference.
You know, just trying to keep it diverse, trying to keep other movies added to the I may do the Waterboy impersonation for the end of the night. Who knows? That's been in my head all day, so I apologize in advance.
Ladies and gentlemen, that'll be your halftime entertainment tonight.
The man of many voices. Paul Williamson's got to get this ball up the floor. Deontay Coleman. That was an interesting trip up the court for the Wildcats. The shot was missed, and here we go the other way. 10, Jordan Potts pushing the ball up the floor. And he goes up and he connects. 28-25. Northland pushing the lead back out by 3 over the Wildcats on the island. 3:20 and counting in the second quarter of action. Deontay. Paul Williamson's laying on the floor. And we have we got a seriously hurt player here on the other end. Northland. Young man is grabbing his knee. I don't even know who got that layup, because I saw number 50, Laquan Williams, hit the deck. Oh, he's kicking it around. He's fine. He's fluttering that knee. Yeah.
I think he's more aggravated than anything, Tony. We've been there. Yeah.
You get that little crank, though, and you feel something that don't feel right. You hit the deck and you grab. That's just common instinct.
And we hope it's nothing serious for you, young man. You make a speedy return back into the game. Hope you're not even out. Hope you get to play tonight. It's a long trip.
As much as we want the West Virginia team to win, we also want everybody to be safe and healthy. Nothing's more sickening, I guess, as the proper term to use there, to see a talented young player go down for a whole year.
Yep.
It's going to stay. Wow. Northland went for it, but must not have touched it. The outstretched arms, not quite long enough. And for the Wildcats, that means they don't get the ball here. And I'll go back to Northland. 30-25 is your score. Logan down by 5, 2:40. Logan was up by 4 going into the quarter. got the lead up to as many as 6. Nice defense. He saw that pass coming the whole way.
Yeah, he did.
Number 0, Jalen Benton connects on the 2. 32-25. Now Logan down by 7. And Paul Winston going to go to the paint, go up, can't finish. And Matthew Green's going to be fouled on the putback, so he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 and get 2 points, possibly with the clock stopped at 2:08. Again, the score is 32-25. Logan, the white team, down to the team in the green, the Northland Vikings, coached by Satch Sellinger. Last year they were a top 10 nationally ranked team on ESPN Rise Top 50. They played on ESPN, a national tour with Jared Sellinger, who's a freshman at Ohio State. And the first free throw is up and no good by Matthew Green. Well, John, what do you think's going on here right now? What do you think Logan's got to do to get something going here?
I tell you, Tony, they've just not looked real crisp. Passing is the biggest thing with me. I mean, you said it don't look like a Hatch offense. You got people just trying to hand the ball off, not
fill the open spot.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's just really, throw a good crisp pass, whether it's a chest or a bounce pass. Make sure it's going to get to your man. There's no doubt that nobody else is going to get to it. And just continue to play solid defense. I mean, basketball's a game of runs. We talk about it all the time. So just got to sustain this run from the Northland team.
Traveling. Lucky break there for the Wildcats as Deshaun Lewis was wide open to say the least. He drained that 3.
Yeah, Hatcher was talking to Browning there that maybe he should have rotated over to cover the open man. Like you said, nonetheless, good stop for the Wildcats.
They'll take what they can get at this point.
That's right.
Paul Williamson, he's going to go in, fire the jump shot, no good. Stevie Browning with the putback. It's no good. Long rim. Rebound's going to go to number 3, Trey Burke. He's going to push the ball up the floor for the Vikings. Pop up the 3. And in and out it goes. No good. Logan, yet another break. Let's see if they can capitalize this time.
Good
Deontay
pass.
Coleman to Trevor Andrews. He can't get it. Gary Miller, he tried to go for the rebound. It's no good. And here we go on the other end. Number 0, Jalen Benton, coast to coast on the pass. Good job of running the floor there by Mr. Benton. And Deontay Coleman going to push the ball up the floor. Logan now down by 8. Here to Deontay Coleman, fires a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound's going to go to number 12, Levante Justice, the senior. He's one of the captains off the bench.
Yeah, you just asked me, Tony, what I thought Logan had to do. I think I've come up with an answer. You've got to quit taking them outside shots that far away from the basket. When they're starting their offense, Tony, they're 4 foot behind the 3-point line. You got to start getting your set a little deeper, closer to the basket. Now, I'm not saying that Logan can't shoot them out there, but you shoot a higher percentage underneath the basket than you do from half court.
And my pet peeve, no rebounders. Logan,
yep.
When you're shooting that long shots, you're going to have long rebounds. And that just, it's harder to get them long rebounds on the offensive end.
You're exactly right.
Here we go. Now going through the paint is 22, Keyshawn Lewis. They got an offensive foul. He's going to get tagged with his second one.
Right here before, like you alluded to in the first quarter, talking about Preston hitting a big bucket to kill the mo for the Wildcats. The Wildcats had the same opportunity here against this Vikings team.
Let's see if Keaton didn't use all that luck in the first shot there at the end of the first quarter. Six, 5 on the clock. 4, 3, 2 to Paul. Shot up. It's no good though. Wow. He had a good look. 34-26. Logan down by 8 going into the half. They had an awesome first quarter, but like I said, it's all about in the pregame. They got to show up the second and third quarter, and they did not show up there that second quarter. Northland just simply outran them and outperformed them right there.
Yeah, they did, Tony.
And that's going to bring your score again, 34-26. I'm Tony Lane alongside with Jonathan Foster, the man with the prediction of Logan by 4. But we're going to keep it rocked in here for the second half of action on wvsportsnet.com.
Your sports voice of the Valley.